Are you going to say something, or do I do it this time?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Welcome to You Name It, special Thanksgiving edition of You Name It.
Oh, that's right.
We're
Black Friday
because
edition.
this week, Turkey attacked Russia. So since that must be a Thanksgiving thing,
That must be.
you know. So here we are. What's new with you this week, Mr. Davin Christensen?
Well, we got a new microphone finally. So
Let's see how this works out.
do I sound better? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I can't. I have no idea. No idea until we get the files going.
Yeah.
I think I solved my problem on my end. We had a hum last week on my end, and I think it's my power supply. So I'm going without the power supply
Ooh, look at you.
today.
Figured.
I think Miami might have blown the whole thing up. Remember that bad power in Miami in the walls?
Yep. So you had to troubleshoot
Yeah, I had that.
off of the clock. Normally we're troubleshooting at work, but this was off of the clock.
Right. It's really bizarre. Make sure I'm going good here on my side, yeah. Yeah, the weird thing, I don't remember if listeners remember or care, but I had it plugged in the hotel room, and then I had this crazy, like, overcharging the battery deal pop up. So maybe I'll just not keep it connected, and hopefully there won't be any hums. So,
Hey, you know what's really, really messed up?
what?
I am in Orlando, and
Yes.
they've got Christmas tree lights on the fucking palm trees. There's something inherently
Yeah, isn't that
wrong
weird?
about that.
Yeah, it's crazy because you get, it just doesn't feel like Christmas with a palm tree
No,
to me.
not at all. So what?
But if you grew up in Orlando,
It,
let me ask you this. So you think that when Santa Claus is coming to Orlando, you think he takes off all of his heavy red velvet clothes when he gets there and just rides around in his underwear? Because it's pretty hot there.
yeah, I bet he does. In Hawaii and some of the other warm places he goes. I bet he just
Phoenix, Arizona.
strips down. Yeah, Josh is in Phoenix, isn't he?
He certainly is. Little Josh, our workmate, is in Phoenix, Arizona, right now setting up. You set up in Orlando, and I'm running in San Francisco.
We're all working on Thanksgiving Day. Ugh.
Because that's the life we lead.
Yep. Are you going to go get
It's
Thanksgiving
just
dinner at Mel's
terrible.
Diner like you did last year?
No, that was 2 years ago. Last year was the bar around the corner had this giant spread, and it was pretty good, but I just hate sitting by myself. I might bother our previous guest, Mark Knope, and go with him on Thanksgiving when he gets his time.
Oh, tell him I said hi. Yeah, I haven't seen him since...
I will.
When did I see him? Texas State Fair was the last time I saw him.
You did, yeah. What's in the news this week,
I
Davin?
got some good news. DTE
What's
actually
that?
got back a hold of me. Remember I was complaining about my tree?
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, because I talked about it on the show. Well, anyway, the day before my birthday, they let me know that they are going to be removing that tree at no cost to me.
Well, that must be good karma then, right?
Must be karma, yeah. I don't know why.
That was your whole thing. You were saying that it was karma, and I had to keep telling you it wasn't. It was just DTE scheduling.
Yeah.
Because I can't figure out for the life of me what you would have done to build any good karma.
That's true. I'm just miserable.
I'm just kidding. Speaking of miserable, let's go right into it. My friend out in Battle Creek, Michigan, famous librarian and Buddhist Matthew Willis, informed me of a new thing that's going on out in the world that I had no idea about.
Is he your friend or is he your Buddhist friend? You might be racist, Jerry.
I didn't say the Buddhist friend part. I said librarian and Buddhist. I didn't say Buddhist friend.
Yeah, I know.
Like last week. Anyway, so he came up with this new theory that people now have walk rage, which I'm sure I'm going to slaughter it because when he tells me about it, it's really kind of funny. He's talking about people who are walking together or in a group of people, and you see it all the time on the show floor. So let's say somebody cuts somebody off on the show floor walking, And then the other person's like, fuck you! And starts walking right behind him really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we've just progressed as a society way past road rage. Now everybody's just pissed at each other all the time.
Well, they all
Walk
piss me
rage.
off at the auto show when they're walking slow. They got nothing better to fucking do.
Exactly. You have walk
I
rage.
do.
Just like I do. Isn't it amazing that when you're trying to walk from one end of the convention hall to the other, people have a tendency to be in your way, and they're going exactly where you're trying to walk, and you can't get around them.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to me.
So true. So
That was also held hands with that idea I had a few weeks ago about the aggressive politeness. You know, hold the door open for me 15 feet away, so I have to hurry up and get to the door because you're so goddamn polite.
zip in, yep.
You seem kind of tired today, Davin.
I am. We had I landed here in Orlando and then ended up checking into the hotel. We're at the Hyatt and had to go in for midnight for pre-wire, and which we lay down the electrical and all our speaker
Yes.
cables and everything before carpet goes down, and we're supposed to go down at midnight. I waited all frickin' night and ended up not putting it down until 8 a.m.
You didn't realize you were supposed to bring a sleeping bag
No,
to work with you.
no, they ended up, they had a gas leak at the convention center, and that put them behind 3 hours. So we showed up, they were marking the booths, we thought everything was going great. They had 3 electricians to mark out the entire auto show floor. And light the cable.
well, that
So-
was, yeah.
And
Yeah, that was really going above and beyond.
yeah. Oh, typical.
Yeah, well, we're talking about work again. We're going to get in trouble.
No, it's all right. So that's why I sound tired. And I just got off work. So it's kind of
Yeah, long days during setup, everybody.
late. And
He'll perk up in a minute.
oh, yeah, I will. Because you know what? You know what I do to perk up? Is
What?
I usually get a coffee. And
Yeah.
we have been meeting at Starbucks. I got a couple tips for Starbucks. First of all, this is a Goldie tip. He told me this years and years ago.
A guy named Goldie. Okay.
Yeah. Order a grande coffee, but get it in a venti cup. That way, when you're walking to the convention center, it's not spilling out the top of the lid, and you don't
All right.
get shorted on the coffee like you do if you order a grande in a grande cup, and then you have to add cream. Oh, do you want to leave some room for cream so I can give you less fucking coffee for $3.75, you fuckers? So
Here we go.
anyway, so here's what I was thinking about coffee. I order. How do you drink your coffee, Jerry? Do you drink coffee? I know you drink tea.
Yeah, regular coffee. I drink lots of coffee at home. Remember, I roast my own beans. I'm a coffee snob.
Yeah.
But I drink it black, no cream, no sugar. I just want to taste the coffee. Unless I go to Starbucks, then I have to get one of those ridiculous triple venti toffee nut white mochas or something like that.
Okay, so you drink it 80s thriller Michael Jackson, which is black.
Oh, okay.
There's also
But really, let's think about that. He was an 80s thriller. He was already halfway to being white. In 1978's I Want to Rock
No.
With You as black Michael Jackson.
well, no 70s little Michael Jackson when he was doing like ABC. That would be considered black
Yeah.
and sweet when he was still sweet. So it would be black with a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
And the late 80s was, the We Are the World Michael. That's like one cream
Yeah.
and a little bit of equal.
This is really getting bad.
Yeah. And then there's 90s bad Michael Jackson, and that's just 2 creams. And then we're trying to discuss it. Then there's the dead Michael decaf, which is a decaf vanilla frappuccino.
So let me stop you here. You
I base my
did you read this on some Facebook thing, or
No.
are you creating
no,
this?
we were creating it. Different.
Who is we?
This was the discussion on the walk into work this morning. We were talking about the different types of coffee, Michael Jackson style, between myself and Mr. Dave Shelton.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
It seems that no matter how hard we try, There's just no way for you to not sound racist on this show.
That's true. Hey, I had a
I
actually had a racist question for you.
Well, might as well dive right in. Go ahead.
Is it racist if you invite your black friend to see your white daughter perform in White Christmas?
No. I think you think it's racist because of all of the color terminology.
Okay.
But I'll answer you. I'll just ignore the whole premise of the thing and just say no.
Okay.
It's not.
You don't want to get into that, huh?
No, I know exactly what you're going for, but I'm just going to bypass that. I'll take the fast lane and get around that one.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, your topic turn.
My topic turn. I had mine. I had my walk rage. I can't think of anything. You know, when you get into the auto show, run of show world, you're not exposed to a lot of news and things like that normally.
Fun stuff.
Because you're not by a TV all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what's going on in the world besides the turkey thing. So, and who knows what's going to happen by the time this airs? Because we already blew it and talked about Thanksgiving when it'll be Friday when this thing goes up the day after thing. It'll be Black Friday.
Oh,
again, back to the colors.
Black Friday, yep. They should have White Monday.
Yeah, right. Every Monday's horrible.
That's when you return all the gifts. Yeah, so my daughter wanted me to give her money so she can go to Black Friday sales to start buying Christmas presents. And I'm like,
okay,
this is her first year driving. And I'm like, she doesn't get up on a day off any time before noon on any other day. I'm thinking, go for it. She'll never get up at 4 a.m. to go shopping. There's no freaking way. But then she called me and she goes, I got a great Christmas present idea for Mom. I'm like, oh God. She goes, it's only $2,000. Like,
oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
She wants to get my ex-wife a corgi.
A dog.
A dog.
Well,
yeah.
let's hope your ex-wife doesn't listen to the show, because now that whole idea is blown right to bits.
No, there's no way I'm paying fucking $2,000 for someone else's dog. No fucking way.
Is that what they cost? You know, I hate to tell everybody this, but you can get a dog virtually for free out there.
No, she had a name.
Many ways you can find a dog.
She had a fucking name picked out and all kinds of other shit. It was realistic to her. Do your kids, when did they grow out of the unrealistic Christmas gift ideas?
When they started buying them themselves.
Okay, that's when they realize it.
Yeah, it happens very quickly. As soon as the cash is coming out of their bank account, then all of a sudden it's like, you know what would be nice and frugal?
Yeah. I get the old, how about a GoPro? How about not?
Yeah.
No. I'm not spending $400.
What do those go for these days?
Well, the good ones that, of course, they would want would be like $400, plus then there's all the accessories and shit. I bought her a digital camera one year because she really wanted a nice camera, and she's afraid to take it anywhere because she's afraid it's going to get stolen. I'm like, well, what the hell is the point of that? You know,
that was worth it. Yeah, You know, when you talked about her going to Black Friday, I thought in driving, I thought for sure you were doing the parental thing right off the bat, saying, you know, that those places are going to be nuts, and I don't want her to be a new driver in a crazy parking lot.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just she's got it set. I don't think she's ever been to Black Friday, so she thinks it's like, oh, cool, I could get a crock pot for $19 at Target. Yeah. You go ahead and get there at 4 a.m. and fight for that fucking crock pot, you know?
Yeah. Wrestle some housewife for a crock pot.
Yeah.
Get punched in the face by some old lady because they're going to save $13. So ridiculous. When did this Black Friday shit start anyway? I don't remember about what time of our lives this shit started.
I don't know, but once they saw sales were increasing and that was the kickoff and all that other shit, everybody jumped in, and now everyone's doing Black Friday early. I just got a message from Amazon: Black Friday all week. Well, then it's not really Black Friday,
Yeah.
fuckers. It's like when you call happy hour, happy hour. It's not fucking happy hour when it's 4 fucking hours.
Right.
Where did the name
It's
disappear?
Black Week. I'm going to throw out a guess here and say that Black Friday was created by like Best Buy because they had a sale one year the day after Christmas or day after Thanksgiving, sorry. And that made everybody else have to have it.
Yep.
But I bet you it was probably in the early 2000s because I don't remember this in the 90s where people would go rushing to the stores. I remember people would go to the movies on Thanksgiving. That would be somebody's tradition, but never this. We have to go shopping the day after routine. That's bullshit.
Right. I just want to.
And then what? Cyber Monday's next Monday, then,
Yeah.
right?
And then there's White Tuesday.
Now you're making that
Yeah.
up.
But we should do it. White Tuesday, everyone goes to the bar.
Yeah, but when does Cyber Monday actually start? If it's already Black Friday on Amazon, wouldn't it be Cyber Monday on tomorrow?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah,
Oh,
bastards.
crazy.
Stupid bastards. I can tell this is going to be a shorter show because you sound drained.
I am pretty much wiped out. We ended up. We played the trick on the guys, building the LED wall again. And once again, they got to the third row and they were going slow, and we're trying to get everything done. And Dave and I ended up building 80% of the wall in the time it took them to do like 4 tiles.
Oh, so they did the same.
It was the same.
I got lucky.
Same type of Florida thing. Yeah. So when I checked in, I got some Hyatt news for you. And this is
Hyatt news. Okay.
Yeah. There's a new thing. If you're an SPG Platinum member, because of the Marriott buying out SPG, Hyatt will now match your status. So all you got to do, is email a picture of your screenshot of your SPG page and your status, and show that you've actually stayed at an SPG within the last year or 6 months, and then email that to goldpassport@hyatt.com, and they will match your tier level.
Wow. What is the hotel in San Diego? What kind is that?
That's the Omni.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So I'll do that after I finish my SPG Platinum challenge. Then I'll mail off to the Hyatt when I'm Platinum instead of when I'm Gold.
Do you stay at any Hyatts this year at all? Do you know?
This year, no. All I have upcoming is San Diego. That'll be Omni then.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Baltimore.
Unless
hotel.
Unless I go. I think you're right. I stayed there last year. I don't have that one this year, but there was some chatter about some sort of sea show in December too. So
well, that would be fun.
Who knew?
Hey, Jerry, guess what?
It would. What?
Hey, I want to add to our new segment.
What's our new segment?
Remember 59 Seconds with Gloria?
Oh, do we have a new Gloria?
Yeah,
nice.
I've got 49 Seconds with the Gloria. Evidently.
All right, we'll just let her slip this week.
Even though I saw her the day before I left for Orlando and told her I was leaving for Orlando and was going to be in Orlando until December, she forgot. So this is the phone call. This is 49 Seconds with Gloria instead of 59. So let me put it on speaker and let's.
Davin, it's your mother. My sister can't do anything. I don't know. I need you to come over here, or bring Kendall over just to chop up the ice on the back deck. I asked her to shovel it, and she shoveled like 2 feet. She didn't even shovel. It looked like she just chopped it. And there's ice and snow all over. So I need the front done so the mailman can come tomorrow, and newspaper person, and I need the back just like by the steps and all. So come over. I appreciate it. Bye.
So looks like I gotta turn around and fly back home.
I guess so. You're gonna have a long drive to get there.
Yeah.
So she wants the grandson to come over and chop the ice off the porch so the mailman can get there. That's hilarious.
Well,
it's so old school.
I know. She just had her second knee surgery, so my Aunt Patsy is over watching her, like helping her. And Aunt Patsy is like pure total New Jersey, but the older sister of Gloria, but gets around a lot better, drinks beer, watches football, curses. The cool aunt that everyone wants. And
not to mention watching that show that was probably in the background with the girl with the full body tattoo.
Exactly. Patsy's show. So evidently Patsy can't shovel. She only shovels like 2 feet, and I'm sure my mom's bitching at her. Patsy, get out there.
I don't blame Patsy. Patsy's probably 81.
And she's probably fed up with Gloria's shit. So.
Yeah, are you making coffee over there?
No, I just poured some Diet Pepsi into my glass of ice.
Your glass of what?
My glass of ice.
I don't believe you.
You don't?
It's probably your glass of Captain Morgan's.
No. There, I'm jiggling the ice.
I didn't say there couldn't be ice. I'm just thinking it's probably not alone.
No, I haven't cracked into any. Well, I've got a Yingling sitting here that I had a couple sips out of. So they have.
Aha.
They do sell Yingling here, but that's not what's making me tired. Oh, I got really. Here's the stupid thing. Last night, got back. Dave and I went out to the bar and we split a 20-piece buffalo wings. So I should not have been hungry at all. Got back to the hotel room and ended up starting to watch a movie. And then I'm like, I'm hungry. So I looked at the late night. There's nothing around here without walking forever because it's Orlando. So ended up looking at the late night menu and I'm like, ooh, potato chips. Those sound good. So I ended up having to order a Reuben to get the potato chips that I really wanted.
So you probably spent $23 on a Reuben with chips.
$28.
Ah, yes.
So
I've got a laundry score for you.
Okay.
5 days worth of laundry.
Okay.
5 normal days,
Okay.
not Miami days where you have to have extra everything.
Yeah.
But so just 5 of everything basically, and it was only 118 here.
Oh.
It wasn't 218.
That's not bad.
So how do you people feel about that? Laundry. I know we already went over this, but there could be some new people out there. Do you realize most people don't ever have the opportunity to have the laundry done at the hotel as if we're rich or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that we have to because we're stuck here.
Yep.
And it's all part of the budget. But how do you feel about that when you do a pair of socks and it costs $4 to have them laundered? It's insane.
Did Lisa say anything when you were back home in between Miami and going out to this one? Did she say anything about wanting to get paid to do your laundry?
No. I think the problem is when she hears both of us talking, she gets sick and turns it off. So she doesn't get that far into the episode. We got a new girl for the show.
Okay.
She started listening this week. Another product specialist by the name of Emily something. But she's on-air talent somewhere at some station.
Emily.
You see how well I know.
Is she
the
and
she
blonde
does
girl in Buick?
No, she does My Chevy View.
Oh, okay.
And you haven't. She doesn't know you yet.
Okay.
But she started listening.
And she agreed. She agreed. She wants to be on the show, and she doesn't know me. Oh boy.
Yeah, I said that both you and I would be bringing extra headsets on the road with us.
Okay.
And that way, one of our cities she'll end up in, and we can pass off a headset and set her up and bring her in for the show. She thinks it'd be fun.
Yeah, until she gets.
And I think it'd be fun for people to listen. Yeah, I think it'd be fun for people to listen to someone besides us too, because I can't get the frickin' phone involved when I'm on the road without a proper mixer.
Right. So we can't call.
Do you realize that there are no mixers out there? Yeah, we can't. We realize there are no mixers out there that I can find that are like basic small 2-channel XLR with an aux or an FX send on them, just a little one. Anytime they're little, they have no FX or aux send, so we're screwed. I can't carry a big mixer around with me. I don't want more luggage.
Yeah. What's the smallest they make? An 8 channel?
No, I mean,
Or a 12 channel?
oh, with the FX?
Yeah.
The smallest I saw with the FXN was actually the one that I had already. It's actually an 8 channel, 4 XLR and 4 quarter inch with an FXN. But I'm like, why couldn't you just make one a little bit smaller, a little less, so I could do the phone interface?
Well, and everything else has gotten small, super small over the years. Why can't they do a mixer that's that small? I don't get it.
I don't know either. Things have been, all technology's been getting smaller. My stomach hasn't.
Oh, you're
Joke.
silly. You're silly,
Stupid.
silly man.
You know what you should have done before the show started? You should have slammed that Yingling, because you're making me tired just listening to you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm zoning out.
We're not going to boost this episode. There's no reason to boost this one.
Not at all. We may not even air this.
Let's say this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to air it, but let's say this, just so you know, without saying any actual numbers to throw all the new listeners off. We probably had 50% more last week than usual without having any advertisement for the show. So it's growing. Don't let this one turn you off, people.
No.
Go back and listen to a few of the other ones.
And aren't we up to like 6,000 listeners?
We don't say numbers.
Oh, sorry, I won't say that. Sorry, I wasn't.
See, if you say if you say the numbers are too high, people are going to think you're going to start advertising and stop listening to you. If you say they're too low, people are going to think you suck anyway, and they'll stop listening to you. So let's just leave it a mystery.
Okay, so I won't say that we've got that many, or that we're in 37 countries.
Right. We are in 37 countries. We've got enough. We've got a lot for where we're at in our lives.
I noticed we had a new comment on an older episode. That episode where we were bitching about the all the different companies, where you pose the question of what's the worst company. Walgreens sucks and this place sucks. And I saw somebody else made a comment on that. That was a new listener. Can't remember.
Really? I saw a like on there too.
Yeah.
Then I didn't see a comment, but I saw a like on there. But people do that occasionally. I wish they'd do it more.
She was a dog trainer. I looked at that. So I can't remember her name. I'd have to look it back up. But didn't see where she was from though. But we could always look up that.
But I was happy to have a new person.
It's good. Hi, new people.
Hello, new dog trainer.
Welcome.
Good luck training your dogs.
It's got to be.
I bet you your dogs are barking.
See, you want me to drink a beer, now I'm going to have to frickin' burp. Damn.
I didn't force you to do it.
No, but
no one forced you to do that.
Maybe I will lighten up.
Let's see, what else? Think there's anything else in the news? Vine puts looping videos on your Apple Watch.
That's not good.
Let's see. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, we really didn't.
Entertain.
We've been working. Working and traveling. That's a lot. Oh, did you see the ugly Christmas sweater that I got for Nick at the airport? Nick is one of our IT guys.
Yes, you did post a picture of that. Yeah, you posted a nice picture of that from the PGA Pro Shop, no less, right?
Yeah, the golf shop. My favorite place to shop at the airport is the PGA Pro Shop.
Tell them what it was.
So it's the Ugly Sweater Company or whatever, and it is a picture of Jesus Christ, and it says, "It's my birthday." It's got all kinds of Christmas shit on it.
Actually, it does not. It says birthday boy.
That was it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't buy it for myself. I bought it for him. So,
what a nice guy you are. I was thinking about buying that for my dad.
You should.
Just because I think he would wear it around and think it was hilarious.
I didn't know how to take it. Whether it was like, is that sacrilegious? Would people? But the fact is, Nick is Middle Eastern, I think. So him wearing that, I told him he needs to go through security at the airport.
Nick would be from India, I think, by his last name.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he'll correct us if he listens online. Maybe he'll chime in and tell us what nationality is, so that you can hate him and make disparaging comments about it.
No, but he needs to go through security with a backpack, not a backpack, a parachute as his carry-on luggage. wearing that Christmas sweater. Yeah. Hey,
That's true. That'd be a big splash with the TSA. I'm sure they'd love that.
mm-hmm.
Now you said that, and now we're on the watch list somehow.
Yeah, that always happens. You can't get off that list either.
All right.
I told you this was
No,
probably going
I
to be a
heard-
short show because I was didn't have a lot of show prep on this one.
No, I don't really have a whole lot either. It was sort of spur of the moment. And it is a holiday weekend, so we can just call it the holiday short show.
The holiday short show. Get back to your lives, people.
I could tell you what I've been watching this week.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do a little entertainment report.
Okay, go ahead.
I started watching Jessica Jones is a new Marvel series on Netflix, and that's very good. I was really impressed by it. It's not for children,
Okay.
but it's kind of a cool, grown-up Marvel deal. And the best part is I don't know anything about the characters because I'm not the comic book geek. So all the people in there, I'm just waiting to see how it develops, watching it all brand new. I don't know it. So that's good. And of course, we do have a news story. There was some controversy this week on, I think it was the New York subways, because they were posting advertisements for Amazon's new series, The Man in the High Castle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all Nazi stuff. So you get on the subway, and there's swastikas all over the place in New York. So I think they had to pull them because they weren't allowing any political statements on the subways.
Mm-hmm.
But that show's really good too. If you have Amazon Prime, check out The Man in the High Castle. It's some sort of crazy story about what would have happened if the Japanese and the Germans won World War II and moved into the United States and took it over. And this intrigue going on with the resistance and all that kind of stuff. Plus, a little bit of science fiction's going to be mixed in, but it's not overpowering. I just feel that coming. So that's the entertainment report for the week.
Nice. I haven't watched shit on TV. I started to watch a movie last night, and it was something I've seen already. It was that one where they go to Google as interns, the internship.
Yes.
And I got to the point where I fell asleep. That was it. That's how.
It's a rave review for the internship. Yeah. That was just, I remember that one. That was just a formula show anyway. It was the same guy with the Wedding Crashers and all that, right?
Knew how it was going to end.
So no big deal. Yeah. Well, there that was. Anything else we should worry about before we just call this a day and call this shortest episode ever will be the title?
That sounds good to me because I think I'm going to go grab another beer and go hit the hot tub before they close.
I'm going to watch more of The Man in the High Castle and wait for my phone call.
Yeah.
You know, the one where it says there's a frequency problem or the My Chevy View shut down or one of those things.
Nice.
I'll wait for that. It's been kind of quiet today, so I'm expecting something really big.
Yeah. Hopefully my mic, my new mic sounds good, and I wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving belated since this is going to air on Friday.
Yeah, I hope you all got fat yesterday. Big and fat and stuffed.
And thought about us working at the auto show. Oh, joy.
Yes. Because it's a work day. It's not a day off that we're out of town. It's an actual... For some reason, the auto shows are all open on Thanksgiving. I have no idea why. Who takes their family to Thanksgiving auto show?
Because you know, when I want to watch football on Thanksgiving Day, I think of going to the auto show and going into the employee lounge and watching the game in there with all the auto show executives. That's really my idea of fun.
Yeah. Is it well, it's always the Lions, though, right? So
Yep.
you can see that loss. I mean, you can see that
They're
game.
playing Philadelphia. So they might win.
Well, we'll find out. And they'll all know right now because today is Friday.
That's true.
So, all right, everybody. Let's not torture you anymore. And don't let this scar your image of the entire show. We just want to make sure you had something to listen to just in case you were hooked.
Indeed. Have a good one.
So, see you next week.